The mere fact that you're excited to see Medea, you're going to come on here and tell me that Spider-Man's rubbish. Oh, I'm not having this.
Spider-Man is so bad that basically, guys, they had to show the past 3 Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying? So they said, oh, by the way, they're all the same age. You know what I'm saying? That's how much we screwed it up. You know what I'm saying? So that means, listen, and they couldn't even come up with new buses. They had to computer generate the same old buses up in the place.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, no. The reason why Spider-Man was just so iconic is the fact that Marvel are now going into this multiverse, which is why they had to bring people back, because they're trying to explain to us that there is a multiverse.
Multiverse is just confusion.
Listen.
Sure. Affinity Xtra. Be extra.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and do not necessarily represent the views of Affinity Xtra.
Yeah, people, this is your boy here, Roger Moore, next to the lovely Jade. I have to say lovely Jade.
Hello.
Because we're not going to get lovely right about now in today's show. We're going to have a bit of a creative discussion. If you're watching in the video, you notice we're on 2 halves of the spectrum when it comes to superheroes. Yes, Christians, you're allowed to watch cinematic, even though it reflects alter egos and mental, disability, because you're trying to be something that you're not, and you have to do. Anyway, before I get into too much deepness when it comes to the structures of being a superhero anyway, still, but we'll get to the superhero section, which is going to be a bulk of this, and today's show is going to be DC versus Marvel. But before we get there, I want to just have a little bit of a vibe and a quick chat with Jade with one other video that kind of bumped my way in a way. So but I introduced that. But Jade, how are you, my sister?
I'm good, thank you. Do you know when you said spectrum? I thought to myself, are you talking about shades? I was like, wait, we're going into race already, Roger. Like, give it a break.
No. We're dealing people kind of escaping their life. Like, I wish I was. I'm getting myself in trouble actually. Yeah. I wish I was.
Anyway, Roger.
I wish I had Donald Trump's hair and his money and his tone and his skin. Hence why I bleach. Anyway, right, cool. We're not doing no bleaching anyway today.
No, say no to bleaching.
Okay, by the way, I haven't bleached people before. Anyway, but just in case, just to put this disclaimer, just in case you're thinking. But apart from that, you're doing good, sis.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, cool. Listen, guys, right, so today's show is inspired because if you watch the Super Bowl comes out with some fresh stuff that's going on right now. Still, it has an element where you have the new adverts on there, like the new fresh adverts going there, and people pay enough money to be on the Super Bowl to be advertising on there. At the same time, who puts the most money in there is the movies. So we get there, but before we get there, something happened at the Super Bowl which Jade never had an idea about until afterwards. But we're just gonna have a little bit of chat about it because the halftime got blackenized. Yeah, if that's the better, is that right word for it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it got blackenized. You know what I'm saying? And what is the thing? Now, I'm a good Christian brother still, and but I was watching the Super Bowl. It was dead because I'm not into American football until the last few minutes, but it got to half time and I'm, going, okay. Then all of a sudden I was listening through my Beats Pros, by the way, the ones that are only in the States. But anyway, so I'm not going to keep putting out there. I was listening to the Super Bowl through that. And then all of a sudden I heard some tune like, is that Dre? And I looked round and next thing I know it's this. People are shocked, wilding out, man. So we're gonna show a video of people wilding out, man, wilding out. Yes, we're listening to a Christian station here, but we're just illustrating something because I know all the Christians were wilding out. Yo, that's Justin Bieber, people, not this random guy. He's enjoying himself. People look like they're enjoying themselves here.
Nah, I'm about to start.
Yo. Okay, we don't say to go to clubs, we go to the church, but you know what I'm saying? That looks like LeBron James is enjoying himself there, listening.
Hey, there's Jay and Beyonce.
There's Jay-Z and oh yeah, that's Beyonce. Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought the blonde hair threw me out. Uncle. Kanye
going for it.
With his face, What do you call him? Kanye or Kanye?
Kanye.
You call him Kanye?
Yeah.
All right, then. Right, just gonna switch off from that mode. Right. So, what are you saying to that, sis? You know what I'm saying? It looked like a vibe. Now, the problem is that somebody made a comment about this now. Yeah, I'm going to read out the comment. Let me just go to my notes. So, unfortunately, a guy called Charlie Kirk, a conservative in America, said the NFL is now the league of sexual anarchy. Let me tell you something. Sexual anarchy. This halftime show should not be allowed on TV. So, according to everybody in there, white, brown, lighter brown, dark brown, everything brown, and everybody who paid a lot of money to go there, even the enemy of the artists on there, because these are all enemy artists taking each other money, they're all vibing to the show.
Yeah.
Now you had 50 Cent, and now guys, you know, I would love for Lecrae to be doing it. I would love to, but they're just not at that place, yeah? Just a reality show still, yeah? But this is, for me, okay, hip-hop is the majority stakeholder of music in the world right now, today. And Dre, Slim Shady, now, this is the reality for me. Slim Shady, it wasn't cool. I grew up in a generation of people like, you know, people weren't into rap like that in England. It's white guys weren't interested. There was interest in Jamiroquai. That's the nearest thing they get to rap. You know what I'm saying? They like a bit of rap, but they weren't in the masses. Who turned it to the masses was Dr. Dre piloting Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the track that I saw white people rapping was My Name Is. And that's the first time I'm going, you guys are meant to be into Metallica, not Sleep. You know what I mean? And it pushed it over. So these guys were transformed and made black music crazy. But to turn around and say this. But I know what are you saying, sis? Because obviously that was a vibe, and I see you shaking up your head and bobbing to it. You know what I mean? And whatever. So obviously we're not watching the full set. But how did you? You know,
he's bored. Like, he's literally bored.
Oh, Charlie Kirk.
Like,
he got blocked as well.
Of course. Like, do you know people that just feel like they have to say something?
Yeah, man.
And I think it's because as well that he doesn't necessarily identify with the culture and understand it. And I've realized that people that don't identify, or you don't even have to identify, don't understand, they always have something negative to say. And I'm just like, okay, you're bored. When I see things like this, I'm like, next. Like,
So do you feel that black music is sexualized though?
Black music has
over-sexualized.
But then also at the same time, but pop music is too. When you see Britney Spears wearing, doing songs like "I'm a Slave for You" with the snake around her neck, and she was wearing like bikini tops and stuff like that. When you see Katy Perry in her outfits and stuff like that, is just music, and that's just how the industry kind of portrays females in more of a sexualized way and manner. Doesn't matter what kind of music it is, that's literally what it is. So
music is more sexualized than it.
Yeah.
But then, you know what it's pointing to, because we had to show Snoop Dogg ain't doing a sexual set.
Well, that's what I'm confused about. That's what I'm so confused.
So it's when 50 did his set, and he had the girl them, you know what I mean, on his set, he's probably going, there's women we sticking at the bottom. I says, yeah. We've seen that a few times on the MTV.
But then where was this tweet when Beyonce did her set in her outfit with all of the rest of the ladies? Where was this tweet then? So you can't necessarily pick and choose.
He was probably having his popcorn at the time. He'll go, if only, why wasn't I born black?
But I just find it interesting that he's decided to tweet this in reference to this. The NFL league that's obviously just happened, so the halftime show even. Yeah. But then there's been loads of other situations, times where he could have tweeted it and he could have said the same thing and he didn't. So it's like, why have you chosen now to talk about this?
I do felt that which is fine. It is Black History Month. Yeah, and we're going to be doing another more Black History focused show coming up in a second anyway. So don't worry, guys. We've got another show coming out, and it's going to be on there like that. And Jay's going to love that, hopefully. But I do think that, you know what? I think that shows the fragility with white people. Now, Black History Month is becoming not the politically correct version. It's becoming more truthful, and the real truth is coming out. I think this may be a sign of white fragility. You know what I'm saying? The reality shows, if you really look at the mass music right now, as much as you might have a white person delivering it, it's black music. and we represent the majority of music. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like you said, sexualization, the drugs and everything like that is associated to the music business itself. So yeah, it's like one of them dead statements, but I feel like he had to raise his flag for the Trump flag. He's like, he had to wave that. He had to say, "Oh, I'm the next Donald Trump." You know what I mean? Bring me in as prime minister if you want me to clean up the country. You know,
it's a bit of a dead statement as well, because when you think about it, like when Britney Spears first came about and did "Oops, I Did It Again" and was dressing up as a schoolgirl. When we reflect on that now, it's a bit like,
Prince Andrew. No. Payout.
That is the music industry.
Yeah.
You know what? And it's sad to say that is what sells. That's how people make their money.
Yeah. No, most def. Nah, guys. So yeah, man. So guys, again, I don't say you go and listen to Dr. Dre right now. I think that music's definitely inappropriate. But Snoop Dogg, do not go to his album. Go to the Craze album, and all them guys out there, they're amazing gospel albums. Triple E's got an album coming up called The End. I wonder if it's the end of his career. But the reality show is that I saw the trailer. He's called The End. Yeah, I'm saying of Triple E. Sorry, that just shot Jay, didn't you say? It's called The End.
No, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Isn't he's going to start making music after that?
I don't know, you know. We'll find out from his album. I don't know if it's just a case to get people looking. But he's getting a bit on now. And I know he's never really liked rap, personally.
Really?
No. He likes doing rap, but he prefers preaching.
Yeah.
So, I remember when I brought him over, when I brought him over.
He's good at preaching.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He can deliver a word.
Yeah, it's the American accent. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Lord God loves you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when you brought Triple over, actually. I remember that was years ago now,
yeah.
Show my age.
I mean,
we go way back, Raj.
Listen, it's 2 shades light to the remake.
That was about 15 years ago.
Nah, man,
Yeah.
no.
I would have been about 16, 17.
No,
Yeah.
he was way older, man. You get mixed with The Truth there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I remember The Truth coming over.
The Truth was 2010.
Okay.
No, 2009.
So when was Triple E?
Triple E was 2013, the same year as the Icelandic volcano, because I had to wait to book the flight because of the volcano.
Wow.
Cost me extra $1,000. Anyway, that's a whole nother story in that, people. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, guys, but listen, we're going to get to the meat part. We dealt with the whole Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl was the premise and the foundation of what was about to come, guys. So I'm gonna hit out this video and watch this space, man.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then, the nightmare begins. I did what I had to do.
How you feeling, Sova?
Oh, I'm excited. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
To protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
We should tell him the truth.
Things just got out of hand.
You break the rules. Look out! Become a hero.
You bored yet?
I do it. I become the enemy.
It's so disrespectful.
How disrespectful?
It doesn't seem fair.
I think I watched the whole movie now, guys.
can't disrespect Doctor Strange like that and say, "Are you bored yet?"
All right, guys. Let me just switch over. Right. So, sis, wasn't you bored by the end?
What?
It's called confusion.
What?
It's called confusion,
Listen,
people.
did
It's
you
called
watch
the
the
mad.
whole-
It's
No, no,
called.
no.
It's called the multiverse of madness.
The Multiverse of Madness. Did you watch the whole What If series on Disney?
People, can you explain to Jade that I signed up to Disney and of course I've watched every single Marvel?
I feel like you haven't, because if you did, you would have been excited for this.
No. No. What if is? Have you watched Spider-Man? Okay, exactly. Anyone who watched Spider-Man, you wouldn't be excited because the sport brat.
Of course, I've watched Spider-Man. That's why
Spider-Man's rubbish. It's rubbish.
Did you say Spider-Man's rubbish?
I told people know, man. People know.
Roger.
Yeah, listen,
Roger.
it's absolutely.
No, but
I
this is
almost fell
why.
asleep watching.
Are you being serious?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Do you know why I can't take your opinion seriously?
Go on.
Because you were excited to see Medea. The mere fact that you were excited to see Medea, you're going to come on here and tell
Listen,
me that
right.
Spider-Man's rubbish. Oh, I'm not having this. I'm about to
Spider-Man
take this
is
off, you
so
know.
bad, so bad that basically, guys, they had to show the past 3 Spider-Mans. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So they said, oh, by the way, they're all the same age. You know what I'm saying? That's how much we screwed it up. You know what I'm saying? So that makes, listen, and they couldn't even come up with new buses. They had to computer generate the same old buses up in the place.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, no. The reason why Spider-Man was just so iconic is the fact that Marvel are now going into this multiverse, which is why they had to bring people back, because they're trying to explain to us that there is a multiverse.
Multiverse is just confusion.
Listen.
It's confusion.
That's how I
It's
know
called
you didn't
bad
understand
writing.
What If.
It's called bad writing.
No,
it's called
not.
it's called writing and then
No, it's
deciding
not.
we've gone this wrong way, so let's create a multiverse so we can go any way we want now.
Roger, I'm about to do Piers Morgan, take these headphones off and walk out this place, you know.
So
I'm not doing
the
this.
multiverse is, and I must say, I'm not a fan of the multiverse when it comes to DC either. When it comes into Flash, I just think it's just endless possibilities. Like, oh goodness sake, what are you gonna do? You can make up the rules now. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
You know.
the reason why Spider-Man
Just
was
redo
so
X-Men.
iconic is because, especially with the whole Sony Disney thing at the moment, the fact that we're able to merge the two, bring the characters back in, talk about the multiverse, have all the villains there as well, even the actors themselves. Oh my days,
Sis,
they are
it's
so
called
believable
the
in terms of their
botch-
characters.
It's a Sony botch job.
No.
It's
Roger,
Sony.
I'm not buying this shit.
It's Sony botch job.
Okay, you sit there with your fake
I have got
DC self.
the only good Spider-Man thing they did good was the cartoon thing. What's it called? The Spidey. What's it called? You know which one I'm on about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But
Miles
that was
Morales.
Yeah, one of Miles. That's the best. That's the
You
best.
don't even remember the character's name? So how are you going to comment?
I got the T-shirt. I got a T-shirt in there.
How you looking at
But
me with a
it's-
face and be like, oh, what's he called again? What's his name? You
because
don't know. You're not a
listen,
fan. What do you mean?
Listen, we
The
don't.
one
we're-
black Spider-Man, you don't even remember his name.
He's not
Get
black.
out.
He's
Miles Morales.
He's Latino. It's Afro-Latino. Any American, they don't count themselves as black. She's gone quiet now because she wasn't right.
No. African American.
No, it's Afro-Latino. She knows I'm right, you know.
I'm not bothered.
Afro-Latinos are not the same as African Americans.
They're black.
But no. Afro-Latinos don't see themselves as the same as. And you know
But
that.
technically, I am part Afro-Latina and I see myself as black.
Yeah, same here. I'm
Exactly.
Afro-Latino
So
as well.
do you see yourself as black? Case
Yeah.
closed. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Prove my point.
I'm talking about American culture. I'm talking about the culture.
So you can speak for all Americans.
Yeah, I can talk for. I know my Afro-Latino people.
How many?
You say. Listen, my cousins, man, my cousins, them, yeah.
How many?
I got my yard cousins, the Jamaican hardcores. You know what I'm saying?
But Roger, how many
Listen,
are you accounting for?
I'm talking to my. Listen, bro. Let me just hit up my Haitian, because the Haitians and the Puerto Ricans see themselves as different because of from a Latino culture. Latin culture.
No.
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
We,
do you know? Tell a lie. It depends. It depends on what type of Puerto Ricans you're talking about. To be fair, because you
I'm talking
have.
the blick of the block ones, man. You know what I'm saying? But you go. What?
Anyway, my main point is right. You forgot Miles Morales' name.
Listen,
and you're going to talk to me about Spider-Man.
But Miles Morales, who's he's Afro-Latino and he's not a Black Panther. So but yeah, but listen, let's get to the DC comeback. So this is the movie of the year for Marvel.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, Regin, sit down.
I've been waiting for this.
And I've been saying DC for the past 2 years is going. Listen, guys, check out the YouTube channel. I've said early last year, DC's coming for you. After Shazam, I said that DC's
Hold
coming.
on, you said after Shazam.
I just thought that it's in the water. You know what I mean? After Aquaman and Shazam, DC was going somewhere different. It's going to another
Shazam.
level. You know, Shazam's good, you know.
What did you rate Shazam out of 10? Shazam?
8.9.
Wow. Okay. All right. Cool.
All right, guys, let me set up for the next thing. Okay, brethren, are you ready for this? This is thanks to the Super Bowl. DC comes strong.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
My
You can
uncle.
go to any timeline, any universe. Why'd fight to save this one?
What could be greater than a king? A hero.
I just got goosebumps.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us. There's a glorious world out there, waiting for you.
Are you in?
Are you bored yet?
So Jay just threw one at me. She said, I'm aboard yet. Listen, she was excited. She goes, The Rock's there. Oh, Aquaman's there. Oh, hey, Aquaman. Your hair's nice and long. It's bony there.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think us girls think about?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
You
better come again with that.
Grofty beard, yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
no.
You know what I'm saying? He's tall. And he's brown. Anyway,
Really
so Batman now still, yeah. Listen, people. Batman is Batman. Batman is Batman. You know what I'm saying? And this Batman looks. And I think is what I love about this late, you can just see that Batman, because I watched the whole of Gotham, the series Gotham, yeah. It's not plain sailing being these superheroes. I think they're mentally cool or whatever. And some of these guys are going through struggles, and Batman's got pure struggles, you know what I mean? It kind of always depicted that, but they're not really went in depth. But I like the way the show Batman's more broken, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I'm excited about Batman. I don't know about people out there, but I'm excited about Batman 100% to watch, to see where it goes, because what they did with Joker.
Yeah.
You watch Joker?
Yeah.
You say, Ed Joker, you're smiling, come out to cinema. Says, you know what? I never expected that, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Joker 2's coming out, by the way. They're working on it.
Yeah. I've heard.
So that's like top there, you know what I'm saying? By the way, guys, a disclaimer. I'm going to watch Flash. I'm not a fan of Flash because I think the Flash series has probably put me off. And this ultimate, multiverse guy, it's just put me off Flash totally. It's like they just... Anyway, but hopefully the Flash looks kind of a bit more cool in the movies, and he'll hopefully represent that still, yeah. And sorry, my Siri kind of messed up there. Also, what's he called it? Aquaman. How you feeling about Aquaman?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Aquaman is looking like it's going a certain way. It's a decent movie. I wouldn't say it's the best.
Do you know what? One thing I will say, one thing I will give DC is their character development.
Go on, confess.
Huh?
Confess.
No, their character development in terms of going into depth about the character's background and all that stuff, like you buy into the character and you're on a journey with the character. Do you get what I mean? Which is what I love. So Aquaman, his story. Batman, his story. Wonder Woman, like before they go into the whole action pack, you get to understand who she is. So I do love that about DC. They invest in that. However, then they just don't take it anywhere else.
Now, DC is a lot, I must admit, it always has a darker look to it. It has a very mature
There's no
look to it.
follow-up though, Roger. Like after a film drops, it's like, okay, what next? And it's like 10 years or 5 years until the next film. Marvel, they have their finger on the pulse all the time. And what I find so crazy about Marvel is now we're getting into this whole like metaverse and all this stuff. Marvel were talking about that from time ago.
Listen, DC has the truth. They called Adam Black. Black Adam. Adam was black people. You know what I'm saying? DC got it right. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even touch Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, they did a brown version of Adam. But anyway, we're not going to go into that still, yeah? But listen, Black Adam was on there and it isn't Northern European. Amen to that still, yeah. They got creation rights. You know what I mean? DC's got creation right and everything. So ain't you excited to see The Rock now flexing?
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I was excited to see Black Panther. I was excited to see Shang-Chi. Like, with Marvel, I just think to myself, do you know what? They are breaking boundaries. DC aren't there yet. They're really, really not.
Breaking boundaries? What boundary do they break?
Listen, the fact that Black Panther was for the culture, for the people, and for us, I'm waiting for DC to do something, I'm I'm waiting. What time is it? I'm still waiting. 5:38. Still waiting.
I'm thinking who could they do that? Who could DC utilize for that?
Exactly. The fact that you have to say who.
But they need to do the right version of Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? The right version of that. Static Shock. That's DC.
No, but do you know who I feel like they should do it with? Wonder Woman has a sister called Nubia.
I think that's
And
too.
she's black?
Yeah. But
Have a black Wonder Woman.
They'll probably get Jada Pinkett to do that well.
DC. Listen, if you need someone to play Black Wonder Woman, I'm your girl. Hit me up. Give me a couple lines. We can get the ball rolling. We can do this.
By the way, I'm her manager, so I'll take my 50% cut.
55.
I'll take but no, but 100% that's a valid point still. But the only thing is, my thing is this, you know, when Storm was when Halle Berry did Storm, that was a disappointment because Halle Berry's meant to be, she's a pretty girl. You know what I mean? Storm needs to be gritty and tough and strong. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? I think it just.
But no,
you look at Halle Berry, it says, I tell you which part of Africa you're not part of, girl.
No, but Storm in the comic books is still very pretty though.
Yeah, but she's African.
Yeah, I hear what you mean.
You see, she's African.
But she's still very. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like it was a bad thing.
She's
or
not.
a bad choice.
She's not customized. Halle Berry is customized. due to the boats, she's been customized.
days.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
Customized it for.
Marvel wins this one.
Oh my! Right, guys.
Just wrapping it up. Just saying.
You've got Doctor Strange people. You know what I'm saying? And the madness already in the multiverse. Yeah, confusion. You know what I'm saying? Confusion in the church. You know what the Bible says about confusion. You know what I'm saying? He has no part in the kingdom of God. You know what I'm saying? Or you've got Batman. Yo, the reboot again. Reboot. So yeah, I must admit I cussed the Spider-Man reboot, but at least Batman's reboot's half decent. But anyway, you got Batman. You've got Flash, which is. I don't think I've seen a movie of Flash. I haven't really. There's been no movie of Flash. Don't Flash the series, but that movie.
Yeah. Do you know what though? I love Flash as a character. I love the actor that plays Flash. So believable.
The one in the series.
The one in the film, yeah. Do you not like him?
No, the one in the movies.
The one in the movies?
Oh yeah, no. The movie one's good. Not the series. Yeah, series one.
Yeah.
And I love the way they have their children in the series one.
Yeah.
Where you look at their children thinking, which side of the apple did that drop out? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, I love it when people try to do the whole. Anyway, so get myself in trouble. So you've got Flash, and then you got Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? I must admit, Aquaman is a nice progression. You know what I'm saying? And Black Adam, what they're gonna go with?
That'll be interesting.
All that put together against the one little Marvel movie.
No, because the thing is though, Doctor Strange is going to follow on to other movies. Like Marvel are doing big things. You've seen the Marvel lineup. So you have to watch Doctor Strange to understand the next movie and so on and so forth. The same way you have to watch Spider-Man to understand where they're going to go with Doctor Strange. The same you need to watch What If. It's literally like...
I've watched them all.
The way they build everything together to create this huge community of characters,
You know what
storyline,
they reckon they're going to get
Agent
they reckon they're going to get Captain Agent Carter. You know when she becomes the
Yes.
they're going to see that. What did they call her? Was it Captain? It wasn't
Captain America?
Captain, not Captain America. When she was she's like Captain Britain.
I can't remember now.
But it's still called her Agent Carter.
Yeah.
Captain Carter.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna call her. But anyway, that was actually a good episode of What If. That was. Yeah, so I enjoyed that with What If.
I think about Loki series as well. Come on, you know it was hard.
Oh, Loki was deep, man. That's 2021, people.
No, but it's Marvel.
You know
We're saying Marvel versus DC. Marvel takes it home. Like DC needs to step up their game. You think this one Batman movie is gonna turn things around, Roger? The reboot as well. Come on, get off it.
Listen. Just because Arrow's off the scene, you know what I'm saying? You think you're going to bash it right about here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bash it because don't worry.
Read the tea.
You know what I mean?
Read the tea.
Have you finished Black Lightning yet?
No.
Okay, so people, she don't know about Black Lightning. And my favourite character bias.
It's season 3 that I'm really struggling to get.
Yeah, get through, yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to try, if they do a movie of Black Lightning, I'll probably try and be Tobias in the movie.
Have you watched Raising Dion?
I refuse to watch it.
Why?
The boy looks as superhero as my foot bottom. Them cheeks, them cheeks are called Kiss Me Now. You know what I'm saying? Them cheeks are like his boy, go and sit down, and the dolls are over there, bro. Go and play with the dolls out there. You got superheroes, please. Just sit down, man.
Nah,
and you're trying to tell me that's your poopa right over there.
Raj.
Michael B. Jordan is not your poopa.
Raj, you need to watch it.
Listen, Michael B. Jordan is not your poopa. It's Fred over around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Raj, you need to watch
it's
it.
like, bro, you got no chance to have biceps on. Just sit down, mate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know.
Nah. You know, you need to watch it. It's
I watched Element. My wife was watching it when they was chasing around. When he was chasing, when they were running, the two little. I just watched one scene at the season 2, and there's like running, and I looked at them running. I'm thinking, where they running? Them boy, them just in athletics, and you're watching under kids, and you can see the proper runners next to the. Ran for your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got these boys that can't run like 2-year-old picnic.
Listen, the reason why you need to watch it is because Dion's character development from season 1 to season 2, honestly, he does bits. You need to watch it. I feel like a proud auntie or sister, oh my gosh.
Okay, guys, you know me already, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'll just keep it real, man. So Dion is not even going to be in no DC. Marvel can take ownership of him. You know what I mean? He's there. Marvel, you can take him. You know what I'm saying? You can take him. He's all yours on a free transfer.
Oh my gosh.
But guys, I am very hopeful for this year for DC. DC's going to be smashed out. They got 4 movies that you only can see in a cinema. But I must say, I like the fact that Marvel gives you the option to watch it at home and pay extra.
That's the only thing you like about Marvel?
Yeah, no, but I like the way through Disney app, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very COVID proof, you know what I mean? We've evolved from COVID.
Yeah.
I think DC's just messed up because they haven't got a partner they ain't got run by Disney or anything like that still yet. But and also Titans has just finished as well. So the new series of Titans, I don't know if you watched that. You watch Titans?
Do you know what? Yes, I do. It's very dark.
That's what I'm saying. This is what DC. No,
dark.
guys. I watch this program so I can understand the moves of the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, season 1, I'm not joking. I was contemplating, should I even be watching this? Because I was like, I want to sleep with all the lights in my house. It was very, very dark.
Yeah, man. And season 3 is like, yo.
Especially when they combine the whole Christianity. Nah, that was dark. I was like, I don't watch things like that. I don't do horror movies.
No.
I don't do thrillers. None of that stuff. So for me, I was like, this is borderline.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm still watching this.
Because it's all because of my girl. And she's going on. Yeah.
Nah,
but listen, all right, guys, you heard it from there. So just to let you know, even though it's ladies before gentlemen, we still have DC over Marvel. Yeah.
It's a Marvel thing, guys. You know it's going to be a Marvel thing forever and a day. DC needs to sort themselves out, get some new story writers, build their characters even more. You know, create series as well that doesn't make you fall asleep. It's a Marvel thing. And also as well, big up Marvel for bringing in Black Panther, for bringing in the Asian community into their things as well, for talking about race. Let's be honest.
What about the red community?
What?
We don't get a feature in Black Panther. Unless you're going to bring in cousin of a cousin.
Oh my god. Anyway, but no, big up Marvel, honestly, for even talking about race though as well. Do you get what I mean?
She addressed my point, saying, it's a bring in Vixen or something like that from the DC side of things.
For real, we need to give Marvel their props on that for making us.
No, 100%. No, it's absolutely fantastic that they celebrate blackness in what they do, even though Wakanda is a fake world.
Even
country.
Falcon and Winter Soldier as well, when they spoke about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was deep. That was deep still.
Deep.
You know when the real the black version of Captain America,
exactly.
That was like this, and the man goes, that operated on me, mate, while Captain America was nice.
There you go. And you're still claiming DC.
No, don't worry.
DC haven't touched the surface.
We got the Rock. You get me? Let me do the eye. You know what I'm saying? We got the Rock. But listen, guys. On that note, up to 2021, Jade is correct, but we'll see what happens at the end of the year when 2022 and Jade's gonna be out. I'm gonna buy her DC t-shirt. She'll probably get I love Black Adam on t-shirt anyway. So. She's like, hey, Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is Roger on Affinity Xtra alongside Jade, and we call it quits, man, because I thought I would. Jade's been you not absorbed what you just see.
I watch Marvel Easter eggs. You're talking to the wrong person. I can come up with you the facts, how they got to that place. I literally watch Easter eggs on a daily basis. When they drop, I'm like, yep, here we go. I'm that nerd.
Okay.
You're arguing with the wrong girl.
All right, people. Listen, this is Roger and the lovely Jay. We're gonna be out of this show, and yes, AXNow we talk about what we see, especially on YouTube. I just call it YouTube now. And that's how we do, man. Nothing but love, people.
Thank you for watching the content we're putting out. Listen, make sure that you are liking, subscribing and following us on all our social channels, including patreon.com. Make sure you're finding us on there to support what we do so we can support you. And remember guys, be extra.